Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I just want to thank you everyone who has watched my first video and has subscribed. It means a lot to me. My name is Halen Quinton. I do have a middle name, but we're going to leave that one out for now. I am 20 years old and I am going to be 21 this year, which is crazy to me. 21? Wasn't I just 18 like a few seconds ago? Where am I from? It's also a weird one because you can kind of suggest that in 3 different ways. I mean, most people imply it in different ways. Whenever I've been asked questions, I'm a bit like, do you mean where am I from? Do you mean like where I was born? Or do you mean where I'm located now? So currently I'm located in England. I was born in Barbados and my ethnicity is I am half Indian and half Bayesian. If you don't know what Bayesian is, it means you're from Barbados. So yeah, my mum's Indian and my dad is black, so mixed race, a little bit of Malaysian for you. I love where I'm from. I started YouTube for quite a few reasons. One being I'm a chatterbox and I don't shut up. And I was like, I'm always talking, but I have like minus 15 friends. I was like, maybe I should start YouTube. Truthfully, I wanted to start YouTube for a long time. Pressures of high school, trying to fit in, like everyone's trying to fit in. If you're trying to say you wasn't trying to fit into high school, that is not true. And maybe not fit in the way you want to be a popular kid, but you wanted to make friends. I didn't want anyone to laugh at me, truthfully. Now I just don't care. I also want people to like understand me. Like it would be nice for people to see beyond what they see on the surface. And I feel like the opportunities that I could have with it, like I really do want to grow as a person. I have lots of like aspirations and goals, but you know, some of those things I like to keep to myself. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do and I hope that I'll be able to do that. And I feel like making content is fun. I love watching YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. Like, I'm a little obsessed. I'll be honest with you, what you're going to expect to see from my channel is everything to do with me. You will see first impressions, trying on hauls, advice, story times, just everything. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm loving doing this, aren't I? I'm loving this. I don't know. I feel like it's just like special effects. I can answer this in 2 ways. My number one inspiration is my mum. Honestly, she's my best friend. I'm not embarrassed to say that. I don't care how cringy it sounds, she's my best friend. Over the last couple of years, like we've grown so close to each other. Like we've always been close, but I think as you grow up and the older you get, you can start to relate to things and you become not just a relationship just based on the fact that you're blood related or how you're linked to that person, aka your relationship mother and daughter. It becomes an actual friendship. And we've been through so much together and she's been through so much. I think for someone that's been through so much in their life, still persevere and continue to go on, what isn't admirable about that? Like, I aspire to be like her. Truthfully, I'd love to be how she's been a mother to me is how I'd want to be, but I ain't have no kids yet. I ain't have no kids yet. And obviously, my inspirations go to 2 amazing women, and that is Patricia Bright and Molly-Mae. If you don't know who Patricia Bright is, you need to get to know. That's all I'm gonna say. Go search her up on YouTube. Her content is amazing and she's so consistent. And I've been watching her for like a couple of years now. I have. And I just love how like she's honest. She says when she likes something and she's really funny as well. And she's done so well for herself. She's a smart woman. And she also has another channel called The Break. Who doesn't love a YouTuber that is going to teach you how to save your money, is also supporting other new entrepreneurs, and she's just amazing. My other inspiration has to be Molly-Mae. Like, she's 21, she's been doing so many amazing collabs. Everything she's done within a space of a couple years is amazing. I aspire to be like that. She's just done so well for herself. She's got it going. Like, good on the girl. And I'm not gonna lie, she does get a lot of criticism and she still keeps doing her thing and she's just hilarious. I did go to school and college. I studied at high school for 5 years and I studied at college for 3 years at sixth form. Not sure if anyone cares, but in high school I took my GCSEs, Spanish, photography and business, and PE. In college I took business and law. My favourites would have been PE, photography, art. I was quite a hands-on person. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, this is very off topic, but I think we need to normalise that there are different types of smart. Everyone makes out book smart is the only one. I feel like it's the most recognised one, but it shouldn't just be, because there's people that are skilled. Without people that build our homes, we wouldn't have anywhere to live. So can we respect that? Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you want book smart, people kind of just look at you like you're not smart, which I don't think is fair. I said what I said, period. I did apply for university as well. I did get into my 5 universities. I was very happy with, but I just decided it was not for me. This is not in order, but Elf, Fenty, Beauty, NARS, Makeup Revolution, Maybelline, Elf, Kiko. Yes, I love these brands. Like, they're just amazing. Once again, not in order, but Primark. Yes, I love Primark. I shop from Primark. Yes. Shein, Bershka, ASOS, Missguided, PLT. Those are the brands I love. Zara. Currently, as you can see in the background there, my beautiful, yeah, I'm currently still learning what works for my skin. I have been watching lots of TikToks and all sorts of stuff about the skincare. I'm currently still learning what's best for me, but I have been enjoying using the Inkey List and the Ordinary. I do really like Estee Lauder products. Like, they are amazing, but they are a little bit on the penny more expensive side of things. To describe my style would be kind of hard because it just depends on the vibe that I'm on. Like, there's a lot of things I would like to try and explore. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm just down for anything when it comes to fashion. Like, I'm down. Like, fashion, I see fashion the way I see hair. Like, I change my hair color all the time, from blonde to red to bluey black to ombre to highlights to jet black to brown ombre, anything. That's the same way for clothing for me. Favorite things to do would honestly be traveling and exploring places, like whether that's in England or if it's abroad. I just love to travel. I love to explore things. I love to try new food. I love to embrace cultures. Like, it's so nice, especially when you're able to get away. And I love the sunshine. Let me be honest, I love the sun. I'm born in a hot country. I love the sun. I really do enjoy just watching YouTube as well. Like, I love watching films and stuff like that. I love having downtime and me time because I'm both introverted and extroverted. So I love being around people, my extroverted side, but I'm also introverted in the sense I love to be by myself. I love my own company. Earth sign. I would love to travel to Orlando next. That's where I originally wanted to go for my 21st birthday. But the way this whole pandemic is a pandemic, I don't know what I'm going to do. So that's a little bit of a struggle. But Amsterdam, I'd love to go to Amsterdam. Cancun. There's just so many places I'd like to go to. Just not going to limit myself, but I just want to explore the world. There's just so much to see. A bad habit I probably have is that sometimes I can be a little bit overexcited. I can get, like, I'm quite like a happy person. I feel like some people don't understand it. I don't know. It's just, I feel like maybe it's a more normalized thing to be like angry at the world, but I don't want to be like that. Like, it's not my personality. I like to be a positive person. But I would say one of the other bad traits I have is that I always tell the truth, or I always try to, and I always expect people to have the same standard, which isn't how everyone is. Ooh, best advice. I'm just gonna try give my best advice in one go. I don't know, but I guess it would be to take every day as it is. Every day is a new day. To always forgive people as well, because forgiveness is not for them. You've accepted what has happened and you're going to now take that step to move on with your life, go in your path. It's also to remember that everyone sins differently. Like, you may sin in a way that someone's going to think, whoa, what the hell? But you may not see it as a big deal. But you might look at someone else and be like, how can they do that? So you shouldn't judge the way another person sins, because everyone sins differently. My top advice would be to love yourself ultimately, and that no matter how much of a good person you are, truthfully, everyone's going to have different versions of you in their head. Because people are going to meet you at different stages in your life. People are going to meet you when your career is booming, you're doing so well, money's great, and they're going to think, wow, he or she is so well off. Or they're going to meet you where you're going through it and you're struggling, and they're going to be like, they're so like off, like they never chat to anyone, they think they're better than everyone else. So honestly, all you can do in life is just do you. Just do you. Because people are always going to talk about you, people are always going to have different impressions of you, different personas. Ultimately, you just have to know who you are as a person. I think that's the best advice I could give on the spot. I like all music. I honestly like all music. Like, I love country music. I love R&B. I love music from back in the day. I'm a big Tupac fan. Honestly, on my Spotify, I have like playlists for everything. Whether it's my hot girl music, my Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, whether it's my Caribbean playlist. Like, there's just so much. Because I feel like it depends on what mood I'm in. Like, I don't think I could ever limit myself to just one genre. It just wouldn't work. What has COVID not done to me? What has it not done? I feel like COVID has stopped me from getting my driving license, which is upsetting, but I'm not gonna just like cry about it. The minute we get out of lockdown, I'm just gonna have to get back onto it. I have struggled through COVID. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I haven't been working for a very long time due to the fact that people are losing their jobs. There's not a lot of businesses open. A lot of people aren't taking you in. If you don't have a driving license, you aren't able to get a job because a lot of places want you to be remote. I haven't been able to see any of my friends in a long time. Things are harder, but I'm just trying to remain positive, and that's all I can do. The one thing that COVID has done that's been quite good for me is I've grown a lot as a person, put myself first, working hard for what I want. The fact that I'm even now doing YouTube just shows that I'm completely different to the first lockdown there was a whole year later. Like, learning to love yourself. I would just like to say so much thank you to anyone that subscribed to my video, anyone currently watching this video or has been watching my videos. Any support is so much, like, so appreciated. Thank you for watching my YouTube video, guys. It's really appreciated, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.